Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to take class with me. Hope you are well. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to do a lot of movement. So take inventory as to where you're at right now. Maybe you take it easy. Maybe you push through, but honor what it is you need. Just notice anything that comes up if you get frustrated. You are where you are today, and it's all good. But thanks for showing up. If you have any questions, type a little thing in the chat box or just let me know how you're doing. Oh, and all classes are donation-based, so if you're able to donate, great. There's information on how to do that below. If you aren't able to donate, ain't no thing. I'm still glad you're here. Let's get started on our backs today. All the way onto the earth. And you can take any shape that feels good. So maybe it's flat on your mat, or find a hip opener, feet together, knees wide. Now reach your arms up overhead. Try to find a cactus shape here. Opening through your chest right away, slide one shoulder under the other. Close your eyes if it feels like your body. Take a breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2 more, inhale. Big exhale. 1 more time, inhale through your nose. Forceful exhale out through your mouth. And when you're ready, Ujjayi Pranayama, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Let's notice this moment of stillness, of rest. Tune into the sensation of being completely grounded, supported. Know that you can always come back to this space at any point throughout your practice, really any point throughout your day. Maybe here you set an intention. When you're ready for movement, draw your hands to the outsides of your thighs, press your knees together, then into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Sway a little side to side. If you have any low back sensitivities, you'll probably want your hands by your sides, maybe even slide your forearms underneath your hips a little. If it feels okay, draw your hands back in space, and then wherever you're at, extend your legs out at a 45-degree angle. Keep pushing your low back into the mat. Then exhale, bend your knees, hug your elbows to your knees, coming into a crunch, belly down. Inhale, extend, arms reach back, legs reach forward. Exhale, crunch it in. And then keep moving with your breath. The exhale draws you into the crunch to pull your belly down. At any point, you can bring your hands behind your head to support your neck, or bring your hands by your sides to support your low back. Let's go 4 more. 2 and 1. Drop your head, neck, and shoulders. Give your head and neck a rest, but extend your legs long, straight to the sky. And then from here, wide V position. Drop your heels out wide. Maybe feel a stretch through your inner thighs already. If that's too much, bend your knees a little. And then inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, reach forward. Reach your fingertips. You lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the earth. At the same time, kind of tuck your pelvis towards your face. Inhale, lower. Arms reach high. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale to drop. Exhale to crunch, and then keep moving here. Again, option for one hand behind your head or both if you want the extra support through your cervical spine. Stay active through your feet. Flex or point your toes. Four more. You draw your belly down a little bit further. Last one. And then release. Take a big stretch. Point your toes forward, arms up overhead. One more core exercise from down on the earth. Extend your feet straight to the sky. Any low back issues, you can always plant your feet to the earth. Reach up, touch your imaginary toes on the exhale, then inhale, lower. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, lower. Keep moving. Maybe one or both hands behind your head. You've got 4. And then we're going to turn this into a twist. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head if they aren't yet there. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, twist. Option for any variation in your legs. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Bicycle crunches to finish here. About 20 seconds. You can move quickly, pick up your heart rate, or slowly really focus on every individual muscle working. 10 seconds. You can always bend your knees, parallel your shins to the earth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch. Toes forward, arms up overhead. Coming into bridge pose, plant your feet. Draw your heels in towards your glutes. Keep your gaze on the ceiling. Inhale, lift your hips. You can grab for the outside edges of your mat or interlace your hands underneath your back. Option to stay with bridge. Focus on the stretch through your low belly. Or maybe you lift one leg, take some pulses. It's really all about finding your unique practice for today. Switch out your legs if one is lifted. Just because you can do something or because you always do something doesn't necessarily mean it's what's in your best interest for your practice today. So find the modification, find the variation that works for you. Both feet to the earth. Take a breath in. Release your grip. Exhale, lower down, bone by bone. Knock your knees together, feet come wide. Drop your knees side to side. And hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. A happy baby would feel good. Go for it. And then grab behind your thighs. Start to rock and roll. Coming up to a seated position. We'll find toe squat. Tuck your toes under, sit onto your heels. You may need to physically manipulate your pinky toe forward. Now, if you have a block and this is way too intense, you can slide a block underneath your knees, or you can sit on a block in between your hips and heels. Otherwise, stack your shins right over your hips. Try to stay with that positioning the entire time. If it becomes too much, you can always roll forward. From here, eagle arm, sweep your right arm under, left arm over, or option for bear hug. Lift your elbows to shoulder height, push your forearms away. Take a breath in, then exhale, round through your spine. Tuck your elbows and chin to your chest, kind of like your rounded cat. Inhale, lift, almost like a cow. Find a mini back bend here. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Staying with your breath. Inhale, exhale. One more time on this side. Lift your chest, unwind your arms, other side right away, left arm under, right arm over. Take an inhale to lift your elbows to shoulder height, push your forearms away. Exhale, round your chin, tuck your elbows. Inhale, lift, back bend. Exhale, around. 3 more on your own. After your last one, unwind your arms, take a couple shoulder rolls, big circles, both directions. Big breath in, big breath out, and then slowly roll forward. Ooh, tap your toes. Slow to start, then pick up the pace. Find a counter stretch. Bring your knees to touch, your heels to touch. Sit back onto your heels and then lean back. Find a counter stretch through your ankles. Your knees can stay rooted on the earth if this is enough of a stretch through the top line of your feet, through your ankles. But if you want a little more, bring more weight towards your hands as your knees peel off the earth. And then back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees a few inches off of the earth. Pull your belly up and in. Option to stay as you are. Option to tap your knees down at any point. Maybe you kick your right heel to your glute and pulse through your right hamstring. Pulse through your right glute. Belly still pulls in, so it's a core exercise in addition to working your legs. Then switch out your legs. If you need a pause in between, tap your knees down. You can always keep your right knee grounded as you take these pulses from your left side. Full round of breath. Both feet to the earth. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips high. Find whatever movement you like. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet right behind your wrists. Bend your knees a lot. Hang heavy here. You can rock for opposite elbows or sway side to side. Release any grip you have. Plant your left hand in between your feet or on top of your block. Inhale, twist to the right. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Option for a half bind here. Slide your right hand behind your low back, grabbing for your left hip. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Other side, right hand to your mat or your block. Inhale, twist. Use the support of your core here in your low back. And then half bind if you did on the other side. One more breath in. Exhale, fold to release. Feet together if that feels better, or hip bones distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Still one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale to fold, and you choose how you stand. You can curl up bone by bone or stand straight up. Arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, send your arms high, and then come high onto your toes. Peel your heels off of the earth. If at any point that's too much, connect your heels back to your mat. Breath in to stand tall. Exhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit down, sit back, reach your hands forward. Plug your shoulders into their sockets. Your belly pulls in, send your tailbone down. Again, option to drop your heels at any point. Inhale, rise to stand, straighten your legs. Exhale, back to chair. 2 more. Take your time. It's a full breath in, rise. Full breath out, exhale, chair. 1 more time. You can take any movement in your arms that feels good. Rise on the inhale. Heels drop, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank and hold. Let your hands step your feet back. Find a straight line from your heels to the crown of your head. An option to hold in stillness. Maybe you bring your feet a little wider than your hips, and then right palm, left shoulder, back down. Left palm, right shoulder, back down. You're here for about 15 seconds. Your knees can tap down at any point. Maybe you take child's pose and tune into your breath. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, even yourself out from side to side, back to plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Cobra pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Activate your legs as you push the tops of your feet down and engage your quads. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Flowing breath to movement. Inhale, arms high. Peel your heels up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. Inhale, up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, stand tall, heels drop. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, arms come high. Option to lift your heels. Exhale, chair. Inhale, up. Exhale, chair. Inhale. Chair on the exhale. Inhale, rise, heels to the earth. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And find a narrow down dog here. Curl your toes in a little closer to your wrists. Rock more weight into your left hand. Push your left palm away from you and then reach your right hand back. Grab for your left ankle, your left calf, or your hamstring. Gaze under your left armpit. It's going to be a twist, but it's also a deep stretch through the backs of your legs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Back to down dog. Other side, rock weight into your right palm. Push your right hand as if you're sliding it towards the top of your mat. Then your left hand reaches back. Grab for your ankle, calf, or back of your thigh. Gaze under your right armpit. Keep sinking your heels to the earth. If this is way too much, bend your knees. Full breath in. Full breath out. Release your grip, plant your left palm, crawl back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Rock weight into your heels, pull your knees and hips back in space. Option to stay here with both feet rooted or one-legged chair. It's going to look a little different. You're going to kick your left leg straight this time, so your left heel is hovering off of the earth. If you try it and it's too much, back to chair. And then notice if you're sinking into your right hip. Ignite your core, your hamstring to lift up and out of your right hip crease. Take a breath in. Just your arms move. Exhale, airplane arms, hands back. Flip your palms down and then squeeze your pinkies in. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, airplane arms. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee in line with your left hip or straighten your left leg forward. Resist the urge to lean backward here. Get your shoulders over your hips. Take a breath in. Pull your belly in. Find your point of focus. Exhale, airplane Nikasana. Find the letter T shape in your body. Your hands can come by your sides or anywhere that feels good to the earth, heart center. Stay active through your back leg. Feel your glute engage. One more breath out. Bend your right knee. Inhale, high crescent, land softly, send your arms up. You can always tap your left knee to the earth if you need a break in your legs. Your feet are hip bones distance apart. That'll help with balance. Take an inhale. Exhale, back to the Nikasana airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, Nikasana airplane. You can always just move your arms here. Keep your legs rooted. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, high crescent. Grab for your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, side bend up and over to the right. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Find your point of focus. So it's something unmoving. That'll help with balance. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Widen your stance. Bend into your front lunge. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Reach up and back, side bend. Exhale, extended side angle. Finding whatever expression in your upper body that feels good. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high to low plank or straight to down dog if you're sleeping these today. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Find your depth. Sit down and back. Lengthen your tailbone down. An option to keep both feet rooted or kick your right leg out. Flex your right toes towards your face, coming into one-legged chair variation. Breath in. Exhale, airplane arms, hands back. Flip your palms down. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands back. Woo! Breathing, breathing. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands back. This time, inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee in line with your chest or straighten your right leg forward. With your core active, exhale, Nikasana airplane, any variation in your upper body. You drop your chest a little, lift your back leg a little. Option to bend your standing leg if that feels better in your body. And still open through your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, roll your shoulders away from your face. One more breath out. Bend your left knee, inhale, high crescent. It's a soft landing. Arms to the sky. Feet are hip bones distance apart. Get your shoulders over your hips. And if you bend your back knee, you send your tailbone down, tuck your pelvis up. Inhale. Option to move just your arms. Exhale, Nikasana airplane. You've got two more. Inhale, soft landing. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, land. Exhale, fly. Inhale, high crescent, pause. You can tap your right knee down if you need. Exhale, side bend up and over to the left. Grab for your right wrist. Reach up, reach over. And you send your right hip bone down at the same time. It's going to be a weird, tiny movement, but it should intensify the stretch. Inhale, back to center. Release your grip. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Find your solid stance. Push through your feet. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high. Full round of breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Let your hands be meeting down dog. Breath in, breath out. 4 breaths in your resting pose. Down dog, child pose, maybe donkey kicks. And then we're gonna flow breath to movement. 3 breaths. You take it at your own pace. You can stay in your resting pose as long as you need. Otherwise, down dog, ready to flow. Adding on just a little, making slight changes as we move. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Option to kick your left leg out. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. 1 more. Inhale. Hands back. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, Dakasana, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. 1 more. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Side bend to the right, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, float it down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, look to your hands. At the bottom of your exhale, have the top or step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Maybe you kick your right leg out. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands back, exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Maybe just your arms move. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, side bend to the left towards your bent knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, push up to down dog. We'll take our sunbeam one more time. Take what you need, leave out what you don't. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Option to kick your left leg out. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, Dakasana, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, find down dog. We've got one more side. Can you imagine doing this in a hot room? Whew. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. The bottom of your exhale, make your way there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, right leg kicks out. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, chair, sit a little lower. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, Dakasana. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, Dakasana. Inhale, land. Exhale, lift. Inhale, high crescent. Side bend to the left, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale to down dog. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And child's pose. You've got a few breaths here to take what you need. Maybe it's a rest or a sip of water. Back to down dog when you're ready for movement. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, high plank in your upper body. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. And then slide your knee closer to your right wrist. Back up to your elbow. Back down to your wrist. A few more. Your left knee can always tap to the earth. You should feel this in your right oblique. Keep pushing your palms into the earth. Tension out of your face. Whew. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance so you can ground your back foot into the earth. Angle your back toes to the top left corner of your mat. And then fold over your front thigh. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to. Maybe you challenge or take this a little deeper. Crawl your hands back towards your ankle, calf, or upper thigh. You can flex your right toes towards your face. Bend your right knee a little. Feel your belly pull in. Hands to heart. And rise to stand. Coming into warrior one. You may need to widen the distance between your feet. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind your back, cross your right thumb on top, peel your fists away from your low spine, and send your knuckles down your thigh. Think about bending from behind your heart first, then your mid-back. Find the comfortable expression in your neck. So maybe your gaze is lifted or maybe it's tucked, but there's no cranking or straining through your cervical spine. Release your grip. Arms come up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three or Dakasana, hands by your side, step onto your right leg, maybe hands to heart center. Pull your belly up and in. Now, option to stay here. Maybe you take this into a standing split, or exhale, you're gonna round through your spine, tuck your left knee to your chest as you pull your core in and tuck your chin to your chest, forehead towards your knee. Inhale, extend, get long, maybe hands by your sides. Exhale, round and curl it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Let's take one more, whatever expression you're in. You finish on the inhale, get long. Exhale, Shiva squat, hands to heart. Bend into your right knee, tap your left knee behind your right calf. If you need a pause, bring your left foot to the earth. Let the earth support you here. You can hold in stillness or you pulse. You're here for 10 seconds, and then your right leg gets a break. Keep weight towards your right heel. 5. Tension out of your shoulders, out of your face. 4, 3, 2. Breath in. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands to the earth. Separate your feet, hip bones distance. Shake out your upper body, let your head and neck go. Padahastasana would feel good here. Slide your palms under your feet, work your toes towards your wrists. Let your grip go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Figure 4, hook your right ankle on top of your left thigh, flex your right foot, and then sit down and back. If this is too much on your knees, your ankle, your hips, you can take eagle legs or regular chair with both feet grounded. Maybe you push your right elbow into your inner thigh, feel a deeper stretch through your outer hip. You can fold forward, bringing your hands to the earth. If you got the arm balance and you need it today, go for it. You got about 4 breaths. Back to chair, feet to the earth. Extend your arms out long. We're pulsing. Drop your hips, lift your hips. Drop your hips, lift your hips. Can you squeeze your shoulder blades together? Maybe that means bending your elbows or widening the distance between your arms. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe crow pose. Plant your hands, draw your knees to your upper arms, gaze forward, belly pulled in. Straighten your arms any amount. Jump back, step back. We meet in down dog. Option for a push-up. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Maybe your right knee taps to the earth, and then slide your left elbow to your left wrist. Back up to your elbow, down to your wrist. Elbow, wrist, with your breath. Let's go for about 4 more. Can you pull your core in? Can you pull your pelvic floor in? Woo. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through into your lunge. Pyramid pose, straighten both legs. Shorten your stance, fold over your front thigh. And then Come back to your breath. In through the nose, out through your nose. Even if your heart is racing here, can you use the slow pace of your breath to slow down the rate of your heart? Push through your feet, pull up on your core, your pelvic floor, hands to heart center, find your flat spine. Bend your left knee a little, and then rise to stand, warrior one, arms up. Bend into your front knee, square your hips forward. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind your back, cross your left thumb on top. Feel the opening through your heart, through your chest. Keep sending your tailbone down to the earth, a slight tuck of your hips towards your face. And then release. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, warrior three, or Tadasana, step onto your left leg. Parallel your chest and your back leg to the earth. Press through your left leg so you're lifting up and out of your hip. Maybe this is where you stay or find your standing splits. Or inhale. Exhale. Tuck your right knee to your chest, round through your spine. Pull your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, extend, get long. Exhale, round. So you don't need to rush here. Take your time. Always an option to bend your left leg, your standing leg here, if this is really a lot on your hamstring. 2 more. Finish on the inhale, get long. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend your left knee, bring your right knee behind your left calf. Your right foot can tap to the earth, but sit down, sit back. Open through your heart. Think about pulling your heart forward towards your thumbs as you press your palms together. Maybe you pulse. You're here for 10 seconds, and then we're in our forward fold. Keep drawing your core in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold, hands to the earth. Bring your feet wide, shake it out, let your upper body go. Maybe you grab back for your ankles or calves, or even grab for opposite wrists or elbows behind your kneecaps. Release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. And then figure 4 or eagle, whatever you did on the other side. This time your left ankle hooks on top of your right thigh. Flex your left foot. Sit down and back in your chair. Notice if your shoulders round forward here. So you're really focusing on your legs in this stretch, your outer hips, but maintain that opening in your heart. So rather than rounding your shoulders in or rotating your shoulders in, can you broaden through your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together? Two breaths. Back to chair. Find your depth, and then we pulse. 10. 4, 3, 2, breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow or downward facing dog. If you're jumping back, land with bent elbows, so you're already in your low plank. Breath in, breath out. Just a little bit more in our standing poses. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Then hover your left knee if it feels okay in your knees. Working into the quads a little bit more. You can pulse if that feels good. And then take any movement in your upper body, any rotation. Notice what direction you're going because you'll switch on the other side. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Straighten your front leg, your quads get a break. Triangle pose. Push your hips back. Reach your right hand forward and then right hand down, left hand high. If you want to challenge your core, your obliques, bring your arms out and up, but rotate your heart open so your shoulders stack. Breath out. Maybe your right hand comes to heart, so you've got to feel your core work, your obliques work. Lift your chest using your side abdominals. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, lizard lunge. Hands to the earth. And then crawl your right foot all the way to the top right edge of your mat. Your left knee can stay lifted or tap it down. Hurdler's pose if you have the arm balance. Notice how the stillness feels in your body. Maybe you stay or quad stretch, ground to your left hand. Reach back or out for your back foot. Welcome up to the palms, side plank. You can step straight into it. Your left hand is your base. Or find high plank first and then open up. Option for supported side plank with your left knee down. Take a breath in. Exhale to down dog, your choice. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high crescent. Your shoulders over your hips. If it feels okay in your knees, hover your right knee. And then add in the arm movement. Trying to find the opposite direction you did on the other side. Pulses if you did on the other side. Slow down your breath, even if your movement's a little quicker. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Triangle pose, straighten your left leg. Reach forward as you shift your hips back and then left hand down, right hand high. Finding whatever expression in your upper body as you did on the other side. Now push firmly through your feet. Can you rotate your heart open? Squeeze your shoulder blades together. It's almost like a little back bend here. And then maybe left hand to heart. Pull your core in. Feel your obliques engage as slowly as you can. Inhale, rise, rise, rise. Reverse triangle, reach up and back. Exhale, lizard lunge. Hands to the earth. Crawl your left foot all the way to the top left edge of your mat. If you took it on the other side, find your quad stretch in the next few breaths. Push up onto your palms, finding side plank. Your right hand is your base. Open up to the left. Your right knee can tap down. Stack your hips. Roll your left hip forward on top of your right. Micro bend your bottom elbow. Maybe you gaze to your top hand. Challenge your balance. It's a breath in. Exhale to down dog. Pigeon pose of your choice. So right leg high. Option for half pigeon with your right knee to your right wrist. Maybe you flip onto your back for supine pigeon. Since we already took figure 4 and have that outer hip opening, maybe you're in full pigeon today with your shins stacked from a seated position. And fold forward any amount, but be mindful of your knees. If this bothers your knees in any way, you'll want to flip onto your back. You open your mouth wide here. Shift your jaw side to side. Take 2 to 4 more breaths. And when you're ready, push back into tabletop or down dog. If you're in a seated position, plant your feet, drop your knees side to side. If you're on your back, switch out your legs. And you'll take that on the other side. On your time as you feel ready. Two to four more breaths. And slowly make your way into your counter stretch. And travel through to a seat. Janusrasthasana, send your right leg out to the right. Your left foot comes to your inner thigh. You can always sit on a block if you're tighter through your low back or your hamstrings. Take your right hand, slide it underneath your right calf or peace fingers to your right big toe. Take an inhale, lift your left arm up and then over. Keep pressing your left thigh down as you root through both sit bones. Breath out. Inhale, rise. Rotate your shoulders towards your right leg. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab on, you can bend your right knee. Drop your left shoulder down in line with your right so your shoulders are level and even. That'll stretch your low back. Inhale, come all the way up. Switch out your legs. Your left leg comes out, right foot in. Find your grounding. Start with your side bend, left palm or forearm underneath your calf, 4 peace fingers around your big toe. Inhale, right arm up, and then send your right arm over. So you're rotating your heart to the sky, feeling a deep stretch through your right oblique. Breath out. Inhale, come up. Turn towards your left leg. Exhale, you fold. And release yourself up. Extend your legs out long in front of you. If there's any final seated stretch you need, take that now. Otherwise, make your way onto the earth. Happy baby pose. Hug your knees into your chest. Around for the outside edges of your feet, ankles, calves, with your tailbone down, your head, neck, and shoulders down. Maybe you find movement, swaying side to side, or straighten one leg, the other leg. And release your grip. Plant your feet to the earth. Bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Exhale, supine twist to the left. Drop your knees to the left. You'll slide your bottom hip to the middle of your mat so your hips stack. Option to send your right arm out. You can bring your left hand to your outer right thigh and add gentle pressure. If this variation of your twist doesn't feel good, unwind. Find the expression that's best for you. Back to center, unwind your legs, give yourself a squeeze. And plant your feet in the earth. Your left ankle comes on top of your right thigh. Maybe you slide your hips to the middle of your mat right away. Exhale, twist, drop your knees to the right. Fidget a little so you're stacked, hip on hip. And inhale, center. Give yourself a squeeze. Find any final movement. You find some sincere gratitude here for your body, for this practice, for the ability to move and release into your resting pose of choice. Take an inhale. More air, sip it in. Exhale. I invite you to stay resting for as long as you can. Thank you so much for practicing. It truly is an honor to guide you in the digital world. Until next time, namaste.